Hey everyone!
Hi.
Welcome to day 2 of Vlogmas. Today we're going to be talking about the different BU dorms, our experiences in them, and which ones we think are best for freshmen. I live in Kilachand Hall.
I live in Ridge Hall.
I live in Warren Towers.
And there are like 2 main types of freshman housing at BU, which is West Campus and Warren. And Warren is like 3 big towers. There's A Tower, B Tower, and C Tower. And West, there's like 3 different buildings: Sleeper, Claflin,
And Rich.
Honestly, I don't know the pros of Warren. I guess the only pros of Warren is that it's kind of close to like classes and stuff.
It's scary in there. It's
I know, I've been in there twice, like never again.
There's like a rumor that the person who made Warren also was like a contractor who made like jails.
I thought that's real. I don't think it's a rumor.
It's real?
Yeah, someone told me that the person that made Warren also designed Alcatraz.
Oh no.
Warren Towers is connected to so many different places that makes it really, really convenient. Like there's HoJo, which is a sushi place, there's Starbucks, there's Subway, there's a convenience store.
No, that's like the one pro of Warren. Like literally we have so much, like we have, well I guess every dorm has vending machines, so we have a lot of vending machines.
I'd say it's pretty social. Like I think it depends what floor you live on.
It's the biggest freshman dorm.
Yeah,
so,
like pretty much everyone who lives there is a freshman, which is like definitely good if you're looking to make a lot of friends who are freshmen. I know a lot of people who live in Warren who like are best friends with their floor. It's like the typical like everyone's knocking on the door saying hi. I personally live in Kilachand Hall, which is like a smaller dorm. It's typically for honors college students, but I'm not in the honors college. I was just placed there. It's definitely not social at all. Like there are definitely like elements, but if you're not in the honors college, it's kind of like hard to get involved with that stuff. But I really like living here because it's suite style. So there's a bathroom and 2 different rooms for
you get your own private bathroom.
Yeah, a private bathroom. And there's also like a kitchen in the lobby and really nice study spaces. So I really love living in Kilachand. The only problem is that it's on East Campus, which is kind of far from other freshman dorms. But overall, if I had to do it again, I think I'd still live in Kilachand. We're really close to Newbury Street, so we can like walk to the Prudential Center, walk to Newbury Street, and like that's like made it really fun for us because we can go like, basically whenever we want. Whereas if you live in West Campus, it's like a much farther walk, so it's not as accessible. Another thing about Kilachand is that there's really nice views of Fenway and like the Sicko sign and stuff.
Yeah,
It's really pretty from the top floor. And if you're lucky, you'll get a room that's like facing that way, so you can see the whole Charles River and like see all the boats.
So I live in Ridge, which is on West, and not gonna lie, like the dorms aren't the nicest. And also I got put on the handicap floor, so my dorm is like smaller than your average dorm. But it is very social there. Like we do have like Warren, we have like communal bathrooms, not private and stuff. But like you'll see people in the hallway talking. In the dining hall, you always like run into someone you know. Where like on East Campus, you never run into anyone you know in the dining hall. And like it's more like they're like Alston's where like all the frat houses are. So if you're more into like going to parties and stuff, like usually you end up living there. And like that, since like the big sports fields there and it's near the gym, all the athletes live there. But a pro is that it's very social. Like there's actually a lot of restaurants on West. Like there's a Chipotle, there's Life Alive Cafe, which is really good. The thing is though, the restaurants near us don't accept like dining bucks, while the ones on East Campus do. Like there's a Starbucks on West, and it's the only Starbucks on campus that doesn't accept the points, so you have to use real money, which is fine. But also another pro to West is that like not just the walk to like where the frats are, but also like Brookline, like Coolidge Corner's a really nice area. There's like a movie theater, lots of restaurants. It's not like a city vibe. I think it's part of Boston.
Yeah.
But like it's more of like kind of like a downtown suburbs vibe, and we're only like a 10-15 minute walk from there, which is really nice.
Also, West Campus and Warren, both of them don't have air conditioning.
Oh yeah, there's no air conditioning, so I'm always either too hot or too cold. Another con to West is that it's so far from classes. Like I wanted to live there for the social aspect, and I'm happy I placed there. I would do it again. But like like Freshmen, which is the business school. I'm not in the business school, but I have a class there. It's a 30-minute walk or like 15 minutes on the T. And like when it's nice out, it's like enjoyable to walk to classes with music, but like it just is really far and it gets really cold here, so that's definitely a con.
Especially, I have an 8 a.m. class in Questrom, and I'm really close to it, so I can wake up like 30 minutes before the class. But for people who live on West Campus and they have to walk or take the T, like they have to wake up so much earlier before class because it's just so far. And from my dorm to Carly's dorm, it's probably like a 45-minute walk.
It's more just about getting to your classes. Like in your free time, you're able to get anywhere you want.
And I feel like you plan your day around like where you need to be. So like if you pack up for the whole day so that you don't need to go back to your dorm, you can like sit and study pretty much anywhere on campus. So then it's
That's what I
not, like,
did today.
Yeah, like you're not just constantly going back and forth. So I feel like we all manage our days like that.
I also think that like no matter where you live at BU, like there's gonna be pros and cons.
If you have friends from like dorms far away like us, like it's fine, like you just like commute, like you'll make friends in your dorm, but like if you are worried that like you make friends who don't live near you, like everywhere is like really easy to get with all the transportation.
Yeah. But so yeah, the main freshman dorms are Warren and West, and I'd say out of Warren and West, we recommend West.
Yeah, definitely West over Warren. I'm sorry.
West
you have
is
to like
really
take up
social.
a big escalator to get like into Warren. It's just
West
annoying.
is really social. The dorms are like very slightly nicer. It's more of like a campusy feel because it's like right on the field.
Yeah,
and,
we have like you walk by and there's just like a sports game going on, and then we have like the New Balance field too, so there's like multiple sports fields. And if you want to be near the gym, that's a plus. I don't work out, but sometimes I'll go in there with some friends and go in the hot tub.
We also have a lazy river, guys. Haven't been there yet.
No, I feel like when you're on West Campus, it's like a little like nook, and like you always like see people there. Like every single time I walk through that little area, I see someone I know, and I like it more than.
I think if you're looking to like make a big school smaller, like I definitely recommend living in West. And even though it's a farther walk from classes, I think that's like a small price to pay for all the benefits.
Also, yeah, like East Campus, this is more of a generalization, but East Campus, like especially Warren Towers, is a little more introverted, and like more extroverted people live in West.
And if you're not looking, if you don't really care about having a million freshmen around you, I would honestly recommend living in Kilachand. Like I really like it. I think it's like much nicer dorms, and having the private bathroom is so convenient, and it's air conditioned. Like I love living in Kilachand, but I think it definitely depends on the type of person you are.
I feel like though, like if you make an effort, you can make friends like anywhere. Like
100%.
I went into college thinking that because I wasn't living in West, like I was gonna have such a hard time making friends, but I just had to reach out and like become a part of a few things. And I feel like I'm like so happy with my whole friend group and everyone that I've met, and it's like because I made the effort.
Yeah, I'd say the ranking of the housing for us is West, Kilachand, everything else.
I would say Warren's a bit above like.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope this gave you some insight on BU housing. Please feel free to like comment or slide into my DMs if you have more questions, because I'd be happy to answer them.
Slide into my DMs.
Yeah, everyone follow us on Instagrams.
I'll leave our Instagrams in the description.
Perfect.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 3.
Bye.